Here we discuss about the transverse stationary waves in straight string. So we take a straight string which is fixed in between 2 points, and this string having length L and mass N. Initially we plug the string at the central point. We generate the 2 pulses which move with speed v towards the fixed end of the string. So after reflection from fixed end, they meet at the central point such that the whole string vibrates in a single loop. We write the expression of the wavelength. For this case, that lambda 1 is equal to 2 times L. L is the length of the string. This is the wavelength of the stationary wave generated inside the string when plugged at the center. Now, for second case, we also write the expression of the frequency that f1 is equal to v divided by 2n. By putting the value of v, we get this expression for frequency, and we call that frequency fundamental frequency or first harmonic frequency. So we also discuss the second case in which we plug that string at 1/4 part such that this whole string vibrates in 2 loops, and we find expression for the wavelength for second case that lambda 2 is equal to 2L divided by 2, as well as we get the expression for frequency for second case when string vibrates in 2 loops, that f2 is equal to 2 times f1. And in third case, we plug the string at 1/6 part such that this whole string vibrates in 3 loops. We also find the expression for wavelength and frequency of the stationary wave generated in a string when plugged at 1/6 part. Here the first wavelength is equal to 2L and the second wavelength is equal to 2L divided by 2. And the third wavelength in third case when we plug the string at 1/6 part is equal to 2L divided by 3. And if we plug at 1/8 part, we get the fourth wavelength. So the fourth wavelength lambda 4 is equal to 2L divided by 4. Means here हमारे पास जो wavelength आ रही है वो हमारे पास फर्स्ट केस के लिए 2L है, means 2L divided by 1. सेकेंड केस के लिए 2L divided by 2. थर्ड केस के लिए 2L divided by 3. और फोर्थ केस में आपके पास जो wavelength आएगी 2L divided by 4. So you can generalize this wavelength when you plug that string at any arbitrary point. When you plug it at any point, you get the stationary wave such that this string vibrate in a complete loop. Either there is formation of 1 loop, 2 loop, or any number of loops. We can write the expression for wavelength when you plug it at any arbitrary point that lambda is equal to lambda n is in any point, lambda n is equal to 2L divided by n, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so. When we get put the n is equal to 1, we get the first expression of wavelength that lambda 1 is equal to 2L. When we put n is equal to 2, we get the second wavelength lambda 2 is equal to 2L divided by 2. When we plug at any other point that is 1/6 part, then we put that n is equal to 3 and we get the expression of wavelength lambda 3 is equal to 2L divided by 3 up to so on. Now we get the expression of the frequency. Initially the first frequency we find is equal to v divided by 2L, or by putting the value of v for transverse wave, we know that for transverse wave v is the speed of the wave, that's equal to t divided by n. T is the tension in the string and m is the mass per unit length. So we get this frequency of the string when we plug at the center point, and we call that frequency fundamental frequency. After that we find the second frequency, and second frequency is equal to 2 times f1, and we find the third frequency that f3 is equal to 3 times f1. Now if we generalize this frequency for any arbitrary point. We can plug that fixed string at any point. We get the expression of frequency. We can write F is equal to Fn is equal to n times F1, where again n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on. When we plug at center point, we get the first expression of frequency. We put that n is equal to 1. For second case we put 2, for third case we put 3 up to so on. So we have expression for wavelength for any arbitrary point, that lambda n is equal to 2L divided by n, and frequency Fn is equal to n into F1. What we concluded in this whole discussion, that this string of length L always vibrate in a complete segment. What we mean by segment? The distance between two nodes, we call that distance segment. So whenever a wave is generated, stationary waves is generated in a plugged string which is fixed at, whenever a stationary wave is generated in a string of length L which is fixed in between 2 points, then this string vibrates in a complete segment. Mean that the distance between two nodes, either it's vibrate in one segment, means this is just formation of one loop, either it's vibrate in 2 segments, or it's vibrate in 3 segments, or any number of segments. So we conclude that a string always vibrate in a complete segment. Complete segment means there is formation of the loops, and this is only possible when we take the string which is fixed between 2 ends. And this string vibrates only, or we can say that this string resonates only when the length of this string is equal to integral multiple of wavelength, mean half of wavelength. When this length is equal to integral multiple of half of wavelength, means the length of the string either equal to lambda by 2, or it's equal to 2 lambda by 2, or 3 lambda by 2, 4 lambda by 2 up to so on. When length of the string is equal to integral multiple of half of wavelength, integral will mean that we have numbers 1, 2, 3. When length is equal to integral multiple of half of wavelength, this whole string resonates or vibrate in a complete segment, means it's vibrate in a complete loop. Either there is formation of 1 loop, 2 loop, or 3 loop. This is only possible when the length of the string is integral multiple of half of wavelength. Concluded, as string vibrate more and more loops, the wavelength of the stationary waves generated in string goes on decreasing and the frequency increasing. Means as there is formation of more and more loops, the wavelength of the stationary wave decreases and frequency increases, because here n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on. So for second case, for 2 loops this become 2, for 3 loops it's become 3, and for 4 loops it's become 4. So the denominator value in expression of wavelength increases. That's why the wavelength of the stationary waves, means wavelength of the loops, decreases, and increases, and the wavelength decreases. And here n is again equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. For more and more loops this increases and increases, so frequency also increases. So as this string vibrates in more and more loops, the wavelength of the stationary waves decreases and frequency increases. But if we take the product of frequency and wavelength, that is equal to constant, because when it increases this one decreases, when this increases this one decreases. So when we take the product of these two values, frequency and wavelength, it's always remain constant. This all about the stationary waves in straight string. If you have any confusion or you have any question, you can ask in your WhatsApp group. Thank you.